You can recite the prayers of the previous acharyas. They're very powerful, and they're usually considered to be equal to Siddhanta. Or you can also, it says in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, you can compose prayers in your own language, spoken from your own heart to Krishna. So if you have ability to memorize Sanskrit verses, of course, prayers by the realized Siddha saints and Siddha Purushas, they're the topmost and best. They're equal to Shastra. They are Shastra. But it doesn't preclude the idea or the option for one to make his own self-composed, heartfelt prayers. For example, you were citing something about that. Pariksha Maharaj is praying in first canto, I want to be born where your glories are being spoken. Mm-hmm. So that's nice for Parikshit. All glories to him. But we're devotees of Radharani and Krishna. So we only pray, oh Radharani, please bless me, I can be born in Radhakund. And maybe because I have a specific liking here, maybe you can say Vrindavan. Please bless, because automatically everything is accomplished. Everywhere there's Katha, everywhere there's Kirtan. Just birth in here, just birth in Vrindavan is perfection. Because if you die here, you get liberated. Parikshit just saying, born here or there. I'm born in Delhi as a prime minister, Hastinapur, but let me hear the Bhagavad Gita. It's very open-ended prayer, Parikshit Maharaj. We're specific. I want to be born in Radhakund, life after life until I'm qualified to go directly to you. That's it, boss. I don't need anybody else's prayer. I need other people's prayers. They're also very good prayers. Rupa Goswami and our Guru Varg and our Mahajans, Gaudiya Mahajans, are wonderful prayers to be recited and memorized. Guru Goshte Kustalishu Sujane Bhusaragane. Very nice prayers. And we recite some prayers here and there. But that doesn't prevent one from coining their own prayers. I remember and even now, when devotees, because nothing is sure, devotional service of Krishna is a privilege, not a right. Residence in Vrindavan is a privilege, not a right. Oh, I'm Indian citizen. I don't need a visa to live in Vrindavan. I don't need a FRO report. I don't need a passport. I'm Indian. That's my passport. Yeah, that's true. You don't need those things. But you need the mercy of Krishna. As it says in the Hari Bhakti Vilas, quoting Puranas, that one cannot stay 1 minute in Vrindavan, Brajmandal, without the mercy of Lord Hari. So we should always remember that and be on our toes, to always be grateful. It's not I have a job, I have a house, this is my place, my house, and my job, my family, and I live in Vrindavan. It's a privilege to live here. You may have all that 1 minute, the next minute you're gone. So living in Vrindavan is a great blessing, a great fortune. So one will pray naturally. Just like the Brijvasis, when they're burned. I saw Srila Anantadas Babaji Maharaj and Sri Pandit Baba, when they were in the Shamshan, they were lying face up on all the cow dung. They make piles of cow dung. Because this is in the Shastra, and Antyesti, or whatever it's called. Antyesti, Sanskara, the cremation ceremony of the Hindu person or the Dharma, Sanatana Dharma person, or Varnashram Dharma. The niyam is to lie on the wood or the palki with their face up towards heaven. But Brijvasis that are born here, they're also burned on cow dung because it's cheap, economical, and there's no trees anyway. Where's the trees? Many of the old ones, and maybe still, I haven't seen lately, but I was told, and it's a fact, they put their face down. They're lying with their face down. And I asked, why is that? because this is against the Shastra. He said, no, that's Yama Niyama. That's Vaidhi Marg. But Brijvasis are in Raganuga Marg. They're not looking towards Swarga Prapti Nechayi. They don't desire to go to heaven, so they're looking up there while they're lying on their burning bed. Looking, I'm going there, I'm going to Swarga. Halok Prapti, Swarga Prapti. They want another birth in the Braj. So they lie them face down, looking at the Brajaraj, and burned up in the cow dung. This is a nice bhav. So this is, as one passes his time here, he realizes, with bhajan or without bhajan, simply Brajvas, living in Vrindavan, offenselessly, with a good mood and a happy heart, that itself is spiritual perfection. There's nothing more pleasing to Krishna than behavior. The most pleasing thing to Krishna is not elaborate offerings and all kinds of show and pomp, but devotional, transcendental behavior and dealings. Tadati pratigrinati bhunkte bo jayate jeva. 6 ways to show love. Bhakti is the behavior of love. Love is based on gratitude and appreciation and respect and honor and mutual acceptance and mutual promotion and encouragement. These are the qualities of bhakti behavior. So when one lives in the Brajadam as a blessing of Krishna and Guru, and by the blessings of Radharani, and exhibits a proper behavior, then very much attracts the heart of Radharani and Krishna. This is the real sadhana to learn in Vrindavan. Many devotees run around, chant lakhs of rounds every day. That's very good. And do so many prikamas and so much study in Bhagavad Shravan. But the real sadhana to learn here, the real thing to learn is the art of loving behavior. The art of loving behavior with the Brijvasis and all the living entities, moving and non-moving in Braj. How to relate to them all as devotees, as God brothers, God sisters. Surrounded by friends, no one is enemy. The only enemy is my prarabdha. My own prarabdha karma is working against me. Otherwise, everything is supportive and friendly and encouraging, bringing us to the lotus feet of Radha and Krishna. Brajadam and Brajavas, it precludes the topmost of behavior, the topmost of loving dealings, and non-envious interactions at every moment. It's a great place of purification, Vrindavan. Vrindavan, Dham, is a place of purification and emancipation. Emancipation means liberation, freedom.